my name is Michelle Logan. Seeking righteousness will protect us. Keep on this seeking first God's righteousness. Matthew chapter 6, verse 33. A young Christian woman in Asia worked as a secretary in a government office. She was conscious of reporting for work early and not loitering at her job. However, since her position was not permanent, it came up for review. The head of the department told the young woman that he would employ her permanently and even give her a higher position provided she would have an immoral relationship with him. This she flatly refused, even though it would mean the loss of her employment. Was that young Christian woman unrealistic? No. She was carefully following Jesus' words. Keep on then seeking first God's righteousness. Matthew chapter 6, verse 33. For her, following righteous principles was far more important than gaining an advantage by means of committing sexual immorality. I'm going to read Matthew chapter 6, verse 33. Keep on then seeking first the kingdom and his righteousness, and all of these things will be added to you. And also, 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 18. Flee from sexual immorality. Every other sin that a man may commit is outside his body, but whoever practices sexual immorality is sinning against his own body. The importance of righteousness. What is righteousness? Righteousness implies a state of moral integrity and honesty. In the Bible, the Greek and Hebrew words have the thought of rectitude or uprightness. It is not self-righteousness, judging oneself by one's own standards. Luke chapter 16, verse 15. I'm going to read that. So he said to them, you are those who declare yourself righteous before men, but God knows your hearts. For what is considered exalted by men is a disgusting thing in God's sight. It is uprightness according to Jehovah's standard. It is God's righteousness. What is righteousness important to a Christian? Why is righteousness so important? Because Jehovah the righteous God favors his people when they practice righteousness. Anyone who works in righteousness cannot have a close relationship with him. Proverbs chapter 15, verse 8. That is why the Apostle Paul urged Timothy, flee from the desires incidental to youth, but pursue righteousness, along with other vital qualities. 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 22. It is also why Paul included the breastplate of righteousness when he listed the various parts of our spiritual armor. I'm going to read Ephesians chapter 6, verse 14. Stand firm, therefore, with the belt of truth fastened around your waist, wearing the breastplate